we should now be back as proper. And we're back. Seems all good on my end, but only you can tell me. Sounds it, but we'll find out. Cross those fingers, everybody. Cross those fingers. We like stable. Stable is fun. Right, so what happened was you all missed an entire round of AI turns. And not much else. Yeah, that's another thing I can work on getting a bit smoother, is stopping the stream from dropping out. Well, I'm not sure what much I can do about that. I'm supposed to steal my bug net. Oh no. Oh no. Don't let it steal your bug net. It's not what thunderstorms should do. Yeah, I think last week I talked a bit about where we're up to with Catan and just development of our games in general. And yeah, not much has changed. We've had a fairly standard week here at Nomad, just more development, more working away behind the scenes. Yeah, that's basically it. Really glad I mowed the lawn this morning. Yeah, I know that feeling. I absolutely know that feeling. And you get in, look outside, and you're like, oh, I'm so glad I don't have to be out there. I'm so glad that job is done. Alright, what we got? Crafty friends and prayer book. Oh, that's all of the stuff that who are you originally? Sage dropped. Path of Fortune, please. Give me gold. Next is doing power washing of the concrete. Oh, see, since I've got my own house, when we moved in, like, it hadn't been taken care of the best. Like, we've got a front garden and a back garden, and it's been taken care of okay, but I was very excited to get a power washer and be able to just completely clean it, but we're actually planning on tearing up most of the garden So I was like, oh, okay, well, there's not much point in doing that because it's all going to get torn up anyway. Which kind of takes away the fun, but might just do it anyway. Borrow someone's power washer. Because power washing is very satisfying. It is one of those nice little, one of life's little pleasures, watching power washing compilation videos. Alright, so we got Dryad. I've just glanced over at my Discord and seen the wealth of knowledge that Dark Legion Mage has once again sent over. So thanks again, giving me some more tips on making the Nomad stream as good as it can possibly be for all you cool kids out there. Yes, I've seen that there's a power washing simulator on Steam. I don't have it, but I've seen that it exists. Yeah, there's a big market these days for just games where it being satisfying is one of the main appeals. Like, I'm assuming quite a lot of people on this stream will have heard of Vampire Survivors. And I know that that's a game that has got a lot of attention just from being very, very satisfying. What we got? Don't want to become a toad. I do want 3 gold. What else is there? Oh, yes. Stop other players from spending Dark Fate. Right, I just need 1 more gold and I can get a destiny. That's all I need. You welcome? You are so welcome, Geeky Chappy. As always. Yeah, it's dead cheap, and everyone's raving about it because it's one of those games where it's so satisfying just to watch the numbers. Like, it's a weird combination of like Castlevania and Cookie Clicker in a way, because it's just so satisfying to watch all your numbers go up. Like, if you watch 5 minutes of gameplay footage, you'll see the appeal. Because it is just madness, but very satisfying madness. Like, it's got very good, it hits all the right serotonin makers in your brain. Dragon's Lair and a Dryad. Right. I'm going to be bold and I'm going to assume that nothing exciting is going to happen. So I'm skipping to my turn. When I get moved, rude. Rude. I'll call him ready for the rest of the game. Do the top spell from the discard pile if your craft allows. Okay, I'm getting a spell. Oh, it's the immobility that the gypsy used on me. Well, guess who's gonna get immobility used on them? That's right, it's the gypsy. Gonna get some payback. Oh yeah, I'd definitely say it's worth it. Yeah, I still keep up a lot with obviously before I worked at Nomad, I kept up a lot with video game news, all the latest releases, all that nonsense. But even now, I'm trying my best to keep up with what's going on in the industry, just because I really love it, and also I work in it, so it does double duty. Alright. I hope the gypsy's ready to taste their own medicine. Hang on. Start the character's turn before they move. I've queued it, but it's not. It didn't do it. Did I not queue it in time? Let's see if it works on the gambler. Yes, I actually did a solo run with... Why is my immobility not working? I've queued it up and I'm casting it at the start of their turn. Weird. I'd like that not to happen, please. Yeah, should have worked. Alright. Like we did 2 weeks ago, we came across a bug where the vampire and werewolf character art got switched over. So what we did was we got a clip of it, sent it off to the dev team, they can look at it, and now we're in exactly the same situation where I can show the team, here's what happened. I am now a werewolf. Yes, I can't remember which week it was where I did a all legendary decks stream. It was when I was playing as the leprechaun, and I managed to win, which I don't know if I was very lucky or what, but I was very happy with that. Yeah, I don't know why my immobility is not working. So I can cast it on myself, which I don't want to do. Interesting. I wonder if it's got anything to do with the fact that the pilgrim has the ability to... Not the ability. The pilgrim can't miss a turn, and if that's causing some weird things to happen with the card. Right, let's queue it up, because it should cast it as soon as I have the opportunity to do so. Let's see what happens. It should, in theory, work. Alright, Sage, start of your turn. Ah! It like showed that it could be used for a select a player. Yes, alright, so it does work. I think it was just a bit funky for some reason. But yeah, you're welcome, Sage. Alright, let's skip to the next turn. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't want you to do... Well, isn't that great? Isn't that perfect? What a good friend that gypsy is. Really dislike her. I really dislike her. She's just dedicated to messing me up. I just want to go through the forest. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do with my life. Enjoying my new armrest that I bought and just came in yesterday. For it should have been last month mailed to me, but COVID, etc. kind of thing. And it's a Secret Lab Technogel Premium Armrest Top. Right, you can't say that to me and not expect me to Google it. Alright, Secret Lab Technogel Premium Armrest Top. Ooh. That does look cool. So it literally just goes on your chair. Does it only go on Secret Lab chairs? Or could you put it on any chair? What we got? Elf going on an adventure. Own chairs only. Sad. Proprietary chair technology for you. I just want to go in the forest. The woodland. That's all I want to do with my life. That's all I want to do. I don't know why I'm not being able to. That is, if people think that me going to the forest is a good idea, by the way. I've kind of just got it in my head that that's the best plan right now. But I think when there's not really a clear direction to go, it seems to be the best way of doing it. I have their chair and desk with most of all the bells and whistles. Nice, yeah. I'm pretty happy with my home office setup. Like, I've got a huge hamster cage in here, for anyone that doesn't know. But I've also got obviously a desk and a desktop and 2 screens and loads of Star Wars tat all over the place. But yeah, I think in like a year or 2, I might see if I can invest in some nicer stuff. Not sure what, but just invest in something, innit? Treat myself. Alright. You may discard one of your magic objects to gain a destiny. Do I have a magic object? See, this is where the people that have played a lot of Talisman will be able to help me a bit. Because when it says magic object, does that mean any object, or are only certain objects magic objects? Certain objects are magic objects. I get you. I get you. I understand. Yeah, so certain objects are magic objects. Ouch. Painful, painful time. In Talisman, all magic objects are objects, but not all objects are magic objects. I don't know why the way that you phrase that just makes me think of Animal Farms. Animal Farms? Animal Farm. All objects are equal, but some magic objects are more equal than others. Dragon Hatchery. Animal Farm by George's Orwell's. Some objects are more equal than others. Some objects are more equal than others. Send you the link in your DMs on the chat column from thank you very much. I will bookmark that for when I do eventually do an office upgrade, because obviously I've got quite a few people that I know that work from home, but more recommendations for good work from home stuff is always appreciated. You've got a secret lab chair as well, Foxbird. Cool. I'll definitely have to keep them in mind if they come highly recommended, because I think the one that I've got here is a GT Force. I'll be honest, my partner works in charity, so they manage all of the online sales for a charity that's local to us, and they got this donated to them I think about a year and a half ago, and they messaged me and were like, hey, we've just had this chair in, and at the time I was sitting on a really awful wooden IKEA chair that was doing terrible things to my back. So they were like, we're going to get you this, and it's going to mean that you don't end up with a broken back by the time you're 40. And since then it's done really well. But you know, it is definitely more of a gaming chair than an office chair, but I think when I finally do upgrade, I'll get more of a office chair. Careful working from home, you'll have Jacob Rees-Mogg after you. It's about a year or so ago. I was travelling across the UK, and I actually went through the county, where Rees-Mogg is their local MP, and me and the friends I was travelling with, we were just like, we can't stop here. It's Rees-Mogg country. Let's go to the tavern. Cool. I can go to the ferry. Yeah, constituency is probably the right word. Yeah, we went through and we were like, I think there was a sign for him or something like that. We were like, oh Jesus, we're in Rees-Mogg territory. Just a heads up with them, if you have issues, their support is a hit or miss. If it hits, then you don't have issues with them, but if it misses, then RIP your experience with them. They're one of those, eh? It's always sad when the company's like that. So far from me, no issues so far. If you've had no issues, then yeah, I always find with stuff like that getting a recommendation from someone you know is way easier and tends to work out better than just having to spend an entire day researching on, just doing so much research online. Like, I dread when I need to get a new mobile phone, because I know that going through that process of figuring out what I should get and what's worth getting, it's so tiring, you know? Like, I've not looked at mobile phones for years at this point. Are you in Europe? Yes. I am in the UK, as is the rest of the Nomad Games team. A great niche phone brand. Go ahead. I can always make a note, and then in the future I won't have to do any horrible searching. Oh yeah, I'm an Android at the moment, just because I think I prefer the openness of Android, like being able to do whatever weird stuff I want to do. Fair phone. They make fair trade phones and believe in right to repair, so you can buy replacement parts for everything and repair it yourself. That's really cool. I will make a note of that, because I'm sure in a year or so I'll go, I need a new phone. What was it that Foxbird told me? And I'll be glad I wrote it down. Right. Gypsy. Livable wages for all workers and employees, etc. as well. Good. I know this will be a bold statement, but here at Nomad Games, we believe everyone has a right to a fair and livable wage, regardless of their job. I know it's a bold statement for a company to make these days, apparently, but I'm here to say what other people won't. Yeah, it is sad that it's a bold statement, but hey ho. Horn of Summoning. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier on the stream. I went to that independent video game shop and I was like, well, I can either buy this game from here or I can save £1 by buying it on Amazon. And I was like, I'd rather spend the extra £1 to support someone local than a giant corporation that doesn't care about where they get their money from. But that's just me. I think as a person that works for a small studio and sees a lot of other game studio with more money than they know what to do with, I think it's made me appreciate a bit more like helping out those smaller people. Right, what we got? Yeah, then I'm going to have another turn and then start winding the stream down. Because, like I said at the start, I normally like to finish, just so I've got a little bit of time to... Why? Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Really appreciate that. Fairphones that look interesting but quite expensive, and they get even more expensive when you include shipping, especially when it comes to Greece. Yeah, that's the thing, like, you do end up paying a bit more of a premium so that you don't support huge corporations, but you know, if you're in the position where you can, I always try to, but yeah, you are always paying a premium, which is annoying. Like, some places are always going to be cheaper just because they can get it in bulk, right? Oof. That's quite the difference in attack score. Right. Well, seeing as I've died, I think after this disastrous stream in terms of surviving, I'm gonna call it a day. But thanks everyone for tuning in to another Nomad developer stream, and then next week we'll be playing some Fighting Fantasy. So this would normally be the bit where I do the Steam Labs shortcut setup, so I get all the social links and all the website links and everything, but I'm still figuring that out. So instead, search for Nomad Games on your browser of choice, Google, Yahoo, Ask Jeeves, and follow us on Twitter, join our Discord, do all the cool things that people ask you to do on the internet. But this time, do it for Nomad Games. Yeah, I think that's basically it. I'll DM you for the bot. Yeah, you never DM'd me last week. Yes, that sounds like me. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm quite scatterbrained. And that leads to a lot of, oh yeah, I'll do that thing. And then I never do that thing. But yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate, I'll send you a message now so that I don't forget, because I'm a fool. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in.